Okay, hello, welcome back to You Time. Today we're going to focus on our breathing mostly and how we can breathe without effort, easily, and in a way that really nourishes us, hopefully. Okay, so we're going to start sitting. If you prefer to do the whole thing lying down, that's fine. But it can be useful as we're going to do some stretches to start with, but after that, it can be useful to allow the body to move, but it's really whatever you feel you need to do. All right. So I'm going to get myself, there's my cushion. I'm going to get myself into the position that I know is most comfortable for me. We talked about sitting positions earlier on in the first session. So I'm just going to make sure I'm settled as I need to be. You might today like to have maybe some flowers with a scent, a delicate scent that you enjoy, that you feel really comfortable with, or maybe some essential oils burning, diffusing, something, just a light scent in the air around you, and it really something that is comfortable, that you enjoy, and that you can sort of sit with for a while, really. So if you need to sort something out like that, just press pause and get that sorted for yourself, and then come back to your sitting position. So just a little note again, I have four-legged friends. I have some cats in this house. They may come and join us, they may not. But just so that you're not surprised if you see somebody move through the screen. Okay, so our breathing, it's the most natural thing, but when we focus on it, it can get quite stuck sometimes. And it's a practice how to work with the breath, how to find a breathing that works for us. So I suppose what I'm meaning is, don't pressurize yourself that it needs to be in any sort of way. Again, this is you time. So for you to use these exercises as best supports you. And the breath, yeah, no pressure. If you feel that you're getting tight, if there's tightness somewhere in the body, take a deep breath, let it go, disengage for a little while, and then just see if you, as I continue to talk in your ear, talk on the screen, just see if you can kind of join me in again in a way with as little effort as possible. Okay. So let's just start by bringing the hands together. We're just going to give our hands a little bit of a squeeze, a little bit of a rub, and we're going to just take that up along the wrists and the forearms. There we go, a little bit of a rubbing. There we go, around the shoulders, upper arm, shoulders. There we go. And then just let the hands find the back of the neck. Taking a breath in, and as we breathe out, as the fingers press on the back of the neck, just gently let the elbows descend. Oof, and as they do so, they're going to just draw the fingers around from behind the back of the neck. So there we go, just exploring. I'm sure you'll find, oh gosh, yes, that particular spot there. Just allow your hands, your fingers to do what feels good, but letting the shoulders, the elbows relax. There we go. So behind the neck, on the top of the shoulders. That's it. And then just let the hands find around the rib cage, the torso, the lower back, just giving those areas just a little bit of a rub. There we go. Remembering the sacrum there, the base of the spine there, the lower back. Okay. I'm just going to feel a little bit of awakeningness in the body. And then as we breathe in, just let the shoulders roll. Breathing in, They rise, breathing out, they relax down. So this is twofold really, just moving the shoulders a little bit, but also connecting us with our breath. There we go. And then we're just going to let the head on the top there of the spine just take a little gentle movement from one side to the other. It's like a little no. A little easy no. Keep it loose and smooth and small. Yeah, there we go. And then as we come back to the center, just a little mini yes. Yeah, a little yes. That nodding yes. It doesn't require the neck to do anything. It's just the top of the head. There we go. Just easy. That's it. And then just let the head do mini, mini, mini circles, figures of 8, whatever feels comfortable, nice. We hold a lot of tension in this area. And so just that very small, tiny movement. Oof. Hopefully just letting a little of that tension release for a bit. Okay, so I'm going to do some of those stretches that we've been doing. I'm going to reach the arm out away, and then I'm just going to cross it over the body. The elbow might bend a little bit, but my fingers are still reaching. And then with the other hand on the elbow, I'm going to just draw that in, just stretching the arm a little bit. Breathing in, breathing out, let the shoulder relax. Oof. Breathing in, breathing out, and release the arm down. To take the other side as we stretch, breathe in. As we breathe out, let the arm fold across, still reaching, and then the hand coming to the elbow, drawing that arm just gently towards me, not forcing. Breathing in, breathing out, let the shoulder relax. There we go. Remember, it's the breath here. We want to still be able to breathe. So just adjust the position of that arm so that you can still breathe comfortably and relax. Breathing in, and on the next out breath, just relax the arm completely. There we go. First arm is going to reach up now. The other hand might be on the floor, might be on the chair, just support. And as I breathe in, I'm just going to allow that arm to draw the body, lengthening the side, just supporting it on the other. And breathing out, let that shoulder relax, the elbow relax, the body return. For the other side. So breathing in. There we go. Breathing out, letting that shoulder relax there as we just stretch, breathing in, stretching that side of the body, and breathing out, relax. So you can see as I work, I'm encouraging the breath. Maybe sometimes I don't mention a breath in or breath out. So in all cases, follow what you feel you need to do, okay? So here we go, the hand up again. First hand, just gently reaching upwards, the other side, giving us support if we need, as we breathe in, and then just allowing the hand to reach diagonally over us. Breathing out, perhaps relaxing that shoulder. We can still be reaching. Breathing in, and on this next out breath there, letting the shoulder relax completely, the elbow return, the hands return. Other side, breathing in. Breathing out, relax that shoulder as we continue to reach, and then reaching diagonally over the top of our head. Hands here, just using the floor or the chair to support us if we need. And on the next out breath, the shoulder relaxes, the elbow relaxes, the hand returns. There we go. So we can feel a little bit of that stretching happening in the body, the shoulders, the arms. And then I'm going to reach both arms out and I'm going to fold them over me. There we go. And I'm going to just let my chin drop as I stretch my back a little bit, rounding in between the shoulder blades. And then as I breathe in, I reach again. And as I breathe out, the arms cross the other way around, the head, chin dropping, the back just rounding a little bit, just following where that stretch wants to be. Breathing in. Releasing the arms, and this time as I breathe out, sending the heels sideways. Ooh, it's quite an intense stretch. Heels of the hands pushing the walls, imagining away, and relax. Whoa. There we go. Just adjust the body if there's anything there, just pulling a little. That's it. And just a couple more. We're just going to do, we're going to stretch the arms out. There we go. Actually, no, we're going to just stretch one arm, coming back to that first arm, stretching it out in front of us. There we go. Folding in the elbow, bringing the hand to the shoulder, and then underneath the elbow, here, I'm going to breathe in. And as I breathe out, letting that elbow just stay in front of me and guiding it towards the ceiling. Breathing in and out, breathing in and out as I need. There we go. And then on the next out breath, just release that hand, bring the elbow back down, release the arm. That's it. On the other side, the hand reaching forwards, elbow folds, hand comes to the shoulder. The other hand beneath the elbow, and as I breathe in, and let the breath go, just guiding that elbow forwards and up, breathing in and out. I just notice if I'm yanking it, just bring it back down so I can breathe in, breathing out comfortably. But as I stretch, I just want to ease some of the areas that I'm going to be breathing into. And on the next out breath, release the hand, the elbow, the shoulder, the arm. There we go. And now, stretching the arms out. We're going to bring both hands to the shoulders there. And my elbows are not out to the side, maybe a little behind. No, I'm bringing them forwards, kind of like diagonally. They're sort of on a 45-degree angle away from me there. So that I can breathe in. And as I breathe out, this time shoulders relaxing, I'm going to send those elbows as if they can touch the surfaces away from them. There we go. And then as I breathe again, releasing that, bring the hands behind, breathing in. And this time let the elbows reach forwards, diagonally up. There we go, just stretching again. And let the hands, the elbows, the arms return. So various types of stretching there around the shoulders, the back. Yeah, just take a moment to notice how you feel after all those little different directions, breath in and out. Just notice nothing's overstretched. Sometimes when we overstretch one way, it's somewhere else that will feel the holding. So just check in that actually you did what you really needed to do for you. All right. Okay. So if you would like to do now the next part lying down, this is an opportunity to just lie yourself down using cushions, shawls, blankets around you so that you're comfortable and that you're warm. So yeah, we take a first deep breath in and let the breath go. And I do invite you to just make a bit of a sigh, a bit of a sound as we breathe out. That can just help the back of the throat and the vocal cords just to relax as well. You're at home, hopefully there's nobody listening. So just allow yourself to explore that a little bit. Breathing in and It's not an extended sound. I'm not wanting to control the sound, but just to be able to let it go unrestricted. And once more, deep breath in. So as we continue through this, just remember to allow yourself to move, to adjust as you need. You can leave your eyes open if you wish, lower them to the ground if you wish. Perhaps you might have a view in front of you, whatever really supports you, as we bring our focus inside. There we go. And I'm just going to bring my focus to my breathing, noticing when I breathe in and when I breathe out. Often we feel that the breath, when I breathe in, when I breathe out, should be a particular way. So let's just put that thought aside for a moment and just notice, well, what is it for me today? It might be a little shallow. It might be a little uneven. Perhaps very easily I can take deep breaths. Whatever it is for me today, and I just notice. And what I'm noticing, I suppose, when I breathe in is that sense of filling, expanding a little bit. As I breathe out, a sense of softening, dropping, sinking perhaps. My breathing, I try and keep it easy. And for the moment, just breathing through the nose. And as I breathe easily through the nose, I notice how there my nostrils expand, dilate a little, and soften. And I can feel a sense of warmth as I exhale, just brushing across the edges of my nose, my nostrils. And I give myself time to let my breathing settle, to let me settle my body. As I continue just to notice how, as I breathe in, my nostrils expand, dilate, open a little more. And as I breathe out, that warmth brushing and passing it out beyond my nostrils. And then I imagine, or perhaps I can sense, flowers, the gentle scent of flowers that I really enjoy, or another scent that's soft and I really enjoy and feel comfortable with it. I imagine that scent just there in front of me. So now each time I inhale, I draw in that delicate scent. I enjoy it, I savor the smell. And as I breathe out, a soft out breath, not ruffling or pushing the scent away, just softly exiting. Exhale. So in my own time, as I sit here comfortably, breathing without effort, nice and easily, I enjoy that scent there as I breathe it in and empty out. And as I do so, I notice As I breathe in, I feel myself drawing the scent a little deeper, beyond the nostrils, up through the nose, there, just behind the face. That soft, delicate scent. And as I breathe out the warmth, exhaling again. And I continue just to enjoy scenting, savoring that delicate perfume of the flowers, all the other scents that you enjoy. And I gradually follow where that scent fills and then empties. I notice that there behind the face, behind the eyes, that scent filling, refreshing. Each in-breath a little further, and each out-breath emptying again. And I notice how that scent, that freshness, that delicate savoring moves beyond and seems to just sort of fill and in a way descend behind the throat. And I imagine it continuing down into the body. Each in-breath drawing that delicate scent a little further, filling and refreshing. And exhaling, emptying, warmth, exhaling. The scent filling all of those passageways for my breath, filling, refreshing, cleaning as I breathe out, emptying out. And then I imagine the breath descending down into my body so that the next inhale draws that scent and I feel the filling of my body just a little, and then the emptying as it descends and empties out from the body, the back of the throat, behind the face, the nostrils. Breathing in my own rhythm, always without effort. And each time feeling that scent fill the nostrils, behind the face, behind the throat, into the body, filling the lungs, and when you're ready, emptying out, the lungs full, the body empties, the throat empties, behind the face empties, the nostrils empty the warmth out. Perhaps I can follow this journey part by part. Perhaps I just notice as I breathe in, there we go, a sense of freshness like a wave filling all the way through to the body to empty again from the body, all the way through and out of the nostrils. This soft, lovely scent filling and emptying in my body. then very gently, I bring my hands just to place them on my lower belly, on my tummy there, beneath the belly button, letting my hands just rest in contact. And through my clothes, I can feel that contact. The warmth of my hands gradually growing, warming my tummy. And then very gently, as I breathe in that wonderful scent, savoring it through the nose, behind the face, behind the throat, down into the body, I imagine that it continues to fill all the way down to this space behind my hands. And then from behind my hands, the emptying through the body, from behind the throat, behind the face, the nostrils, and out beyond. And as I continue to breathe in this way, I notice that that space inside, behind my hands, under my hands, like a balloon. So each time I breathe in that scent, filling the pathways of my breath, all the way down into the body, I feel it continue all the way down to filling this balloon a little more, expanding beneath my hands, in contact with my hands. And then the out breath just empties some of that air from the balloon, emptying out through the body, behind the throat, behind the face, along the nose, and out beyond. Each breath filling along the journey into the balloon, and each out breath from the balloon emptying out a little. Gradually it feels as if as soon as I breathe in, the balloon seems to expand just a little. And as soon as I empty out the balloon a little, I can feel the warmth emptying out at my nose. Without effort, easily, instantly, the in-breath expands my nostrils, expands the balloon. And the out-breath, the balloon deflates a little, the warmth exhales right there from my nose. Maybe there are parts of the journey that I still notice, that I enjoy. Opening, expanding, emptying, softening. And I notice that without effort, I can just enjoy breathing this scent. My body can just enjoy filling and emptying easily. And I savor the scent, the filling and emptying. I allow the body just to register this, to enjoy it. As I breathe in and out comfortably, easily, My hands still on my center breathing easily, comfortably. That soft, gentle expanding, perhaps small. And exhaling, emptying, softening, perhaps small. And with this same easy sense, I notice how the breath, this filling and emptying, moves not only there in my center, but I notice how I can feel little movements in the rest of the body. And I allow my body just to follow the movements a little. Sense of expanding, growing, emptying and softening, perhaps in other areas of the back, the shoulders. Perhaps I notice my head just gently softens a little one way, a little the other, floating. Perhaps it's the sense of the chest rising and falling a little. Minimal, easy, comfortable, exploring movements, just letting the breath bring a little movement into the body. We don't have to do it. It's more that if it's there, then we just follow it. If it's not there, then we just breathe, as we've been doing. There we go. And then I let my hands gently come away from my center and just finding each other as we did at the start. I just gently let my hands squeeze, brush, rub the hands themselves. My eyes are perhaps still closed, perhaps they're open, but I let my hands just there squeeze and brush all around the fingers, together, separately, the wrists, just gently working our way, squeezing, brushing, rubbing along the forearms to the elbows. And in my own time, just allowing the eyes to gently open or to gently lift. As the hands continue to work their way up along the upper arm, squeezing, rubbing, brushing. There we go. Feeling their way to our shoulders. Brushing, rubbing under the arm too, around the armpit there, side of the body. There we go. And then finding the top of the shoulders, the collarbone, just brushing along over and around the back of the neck as we had at the beginning, just gently brushing, massaging into there. There we go. Around behind the ears, the jaw, underneath the chin. There. And then just gently brushing down the throat. Down the throat, down along the sternum, back to our center, and just brushing around the center for a moment in any way. Let the hands just brush around the lower back again, the sides of the body. Taking that down over the hips, onto the thighs. You might be lying down and just letting the hands just find wherever is comfortable. You might be bringing one leg to meet your hands, the knee, the thigh. You might be just letting the hands explore, just a little bit of contact with our legs. Again, if you are lying down, perhaps just rolling onto one side with the knees bent so that the hands can just brush along the thighs, around the knees a little bit. There we go. As we're sitting, same thing, hands just brushing along the thighs and the knees. And then again, take a deep breath in and breathe out. Notice perhaps the quality of our breathing has changed a little. If we're sitting, just feeling how the body fills and empties in this sitting place. If we're lying down, just noticing as we lie on our side with the knees bent around in a gentle ball, breathing in, breathing out, feeling the body just follow that sense of gravity sinking into the side. If you're lying down, just taking a moment to bring the hands and place them just down there on the side of your surface so that you can roll yourself up, pushing the hands, pushing into the surface so you can bring yourself back up to sitting. And then just take the time to find a sitting position where you are that's comfortable, or if you need to just move to a seat. So that we can just all find ourselves again here. Noticing as we breathe in and out the quality of the breath. Perhaps noticing new places in our body, filling and emptying as we breathe. Maybe still enjoying that gentle, delicate scent that we imagined, all that we have around us. Perhaps still feeling that sense of warmth in our center where our hands were placed. And you can place them again if you feel you wish to. And as we did at the beginning, just let the head rotate a little. One way, the other, that little gentle no. Let the head just do a little gentle nod, a yes, easy. Let the head explore those very small circles and figures of 8. There we go. And then as we let the head now, the chin just drop. Just let the shoulders roll ourselves as we feel that sense of rounding the back, just the upper back. And then as we breathe in, lengthening the upper back, to let the chin just lift a fraction. Feeling that sense of gentle openness just a little bit at the front as we breathe out, the chin gently dropping, allowing the top of the shoulders just to round, to empty, to soften. And as we breathe in, that sense of that gentle filling of the scent, filling the body, the chin just lightly tilting. So in your own time, just taking this last movement as we breathe out, the chin dropping, the body softening, and breathing in, body filling, the chin lifting and very slightly tilting upwards. All the time feeling how easy is this? My body moving with my breath. There we go. And very gently, in your own time, same breathing, easy, in and out, just allowing the body to make smaller and smaller movements. the breath, filling and emptying the body, adjusting, micro adjustments maybe now, as we feel it fill, grow, empty, soften, to fill again. And then finding a place where we feel neither rounded, sinking forward, neither open, tilted up a little, just a place where we still feel the breath can move inside the body can move very gently with the breath, but we feel ourselves there, upright, ready to allow the eyes just to see what's around us, what's in front of us. Just take a moment to notice your space around you, colours, perhaps textures, things that are maybe close to you, and then let the gaze explore to what's a little further from you, as we just again take note of the space that we are with. That's it. Good. So I'm just going to round my shoulders. I'm going to stretch the arms anywhere that you wish, sideways, upwards, more one side, more the other, whatever you feel you need to do. Breath, take a big yawn. It's a bit like when we wake up in the morning, isn't it? And hopefully there's a sense of something different, perhaps a little nourished, a little rejuvenated inside. Allow yourself just to stretch your legs out if you've been sitting with them underneath you, or just take a moment to, what do I want to stretch? Maybe it's a twist. Yeah, maybe it's just the hands. Giving yourself a little bit of a squeeze. Maybe it's wrapping ourselves up a little more in our shawl or our blanket. Okay. So thank you for joining me again today. And I hope you found there's some interesting new ways of breathing. Maybe we've also encountered some of those holding places as well. And that's very normal. Yeah, it is what happens. But as we can practice this type of breathing, other types of breathing easily, always follow what feels easy, never forcing, then those places of holding can gradually soften and open out. Yeah, we just give ourselves time. So thank you again, and I look forward to seeing you next time. Bye-bye.